So let me introduce to you Sun Life, no? For most people, Sun Life, ang kilala nila sa Sun Life, si Papa Piolo. So si Sun Life, di lang si Papa Piolo. Malakas ba yung boses ko? Okay lang? Okay, sige. So who is Sun Life? The company has been around in Canada since 1865. But in the Philippines, it's been around since 1895. It's the oldest life insurance company and the first life insurance company in the Philippines. We're publicly traded in Toronto, in New York, and in the Philippine Stock Exchange. So these are the different Sun Life offices internationally. The head office being in Canada. Our regional office in Asia is in Hong Kong. Ito naman, transformation lang ng Sun Life logo over the years. Today, this year, we're celebrating 125 years in the Philippines. And i-discuss ko lang sa inyo very briefly itong structure ni Sun Life as an organization. So, under Sun Life of Canada, Philippines, is Sun Life Asset Management, Sun Life Financial Plans, Sun Life Grepa Financials, and Sun Life Financial Philippines Foundation. Now, sino sa inyo member ng SSS? Okay, in 2018, Sun Life received 1 billion pesos from SSS to manage as part of our funds. No? So if you're a member of SSS, ang pera natin partially nasa Sun Life, binamanage nila. So that's our retirement, by the way. And then, do you know Central Bank of the Philippines, di ba? Central Bank of the Philippines is lahat ng empleyado niya, yung kanilang Provident Fund, guess na kanino? Sun Life. So kung SSS at mismo si Central Bank natitiwala sa Sun Life, bakit tayo hindi magtitiwala sa Sun Life? Itong Sun Life Financial Plans, hindi na siya operational. Pero they keep on servicing. Kasi nga, lahat ng pre-need companies ni Sun Life, tinigil na nila, pero yung mga old clients nila continue to be serviced. Sun Life Grepa, if you're familiar with Grepa Life, it's under the Yuchenko Group. Binili ni Sun Life, 49% yan. So majority shareholder si Sun Life dito sa Sun Life Grepa now. Sun Life Financial Philippines Foundation is basically doing a lot of social work for the country. Every year they build 20 buildings for the public school sector of the Philippines. Number one of Sun Life in terms of total premiums, no, in sales sa buong Philippines. So anong ibig sabihin yan? Pinakamaraming bumibili, pinakamalakas maibenta ang Sun Life policies. Sa buong Pilipinas yan. And in terms of our assets, ito 2015. But in 2018, 2019, we ended up with more than 80 billion pesos in assets being managed by Sun Life, which makes Sun Life the number one non-bank asset managers in the country right now. Ito na yung mga previous awards ni Sun Life. Number one tayo in terms of being the Employer of the Year, naging Life Insurance Company of the Year na tayo for Asia, Asia-wide. Number one tayo as an employer because ang ating mga advisors are happy with Sun Life. We have one of the highest advisor engagements in the industry right now. We have over 160 offices. The beauty about this is, di ba ang Philippines, we're scattered islands, no? Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. If you're in Luzon and you happen to have friends, family, clients in Cebu, in Bacolod, in Mindanao, in Bicol, in Baguio, they can be your clients as well. We can create opportunities for you. Now you can have a partner in those regions and then you share 50-50 because dito sa Sun Life, maniniwala kami na it's better to have 50% of something than 100% of nothing. So there's a lot of collaboration nationwide from among the different financial advisors in the different regions. Now, our mission is not just about selling. It's about customizing the needs of the client based on their life stage. Once you become an advisor, ituturo to sa inyo how to explain to the client the different stages of life and what the different needs are in terms of these stages. So, in terms of client satisfaction, mataas din ang client satisfaction rating ni Sun Life. Why? Two major reasons na napansin ko since I joined Sun Life. Number one, pinakamabilis mag-release ng claims si Sun Life. 1 hour. That's the record in the industry. 1 hour. The reason for that is mahigpit kasi si Sun Life pagdating sa underwriting. So they really do their due diligence. Unlike yung iba, ang bilis-bilis ng approval, pero they will not tell you, based on my experience, that they will only do the due diligence kapag ka may claim. Kaya yung claim, pinoprocess, matagal, buwan. So Sun Life, 1 hour. That's the record in the industry. Number two, based on my experience, kasi sa Sun Life, ang mga BUL natin, which is the pinakasikat na products ni Sun Life, the most popular, most companies, they would, in terms of client benefits upon claim, ang binibigay ng karamihan is only whichever is the highest. Halimbawa, may fund value and then guaranteed amount. Whichever is highest, yun ang ibibigay. Si Sun Life, both. Pareho. Kasi before we started getting our own insurance, nag-canvas din kami sa iba-ibang suppliers. And this is what we found out. Which is why clients of Sun Life are happy. Next, ito yung ating mga, well, we're one of the strongest brands in the Philippines. So that's why we need you to be part of this mission. And what do we do? Well, yan, we don't just sell, we give advice, we build relationships over a long-term relationships with clients. We offer solutions based on the actual needs, based on the actual goals, and budget of the client. So hindi lang to benta-benta. Itong mga different products ni Sun Life, ordinary life, variable life, mutual funds, eventually matututunan nyo yan kasi kasama yan sa ituturo sa inyo. Lahat to, mga investment tools, lahat yan matututunan ninyo. So what's in it for you? Place to work. If you go to our office in Makati, ang ganda ng office namin. It's very modern, very young ang vibe. Sayang, hindi ko nakuha yung picture. Pero it's very nice. You can go there anytime. We'll be opening by June 1. Pero, siyempre, limited lang yung pwedeng pumasok. Sales tools, professional development. What you learn here, you can apply sa sarili mo, personally, especially personal finance. And then, once you apply it sa sarili mo, then that's the time you can share it with other people around you. So you become a blessing talaga. Yung pagkuha ng lisensya ninyo, kami na bahala maglakad. We'll do all the legwork. All you need to do is to pay us. Kami na bahala mag-ayos-ayos because we have secretaries who do that for us. And Sun Life also has liaison officers who go to the insurance commission to take care of all those legworks. Advertising and promotion, bahala na si Papa Piolo, si Mateo, si Charo Santos, saka si Juday. Sila nang bahala dyan. Ito naman yung mga buildings lang ni Sun Life, no? So, ang mga sales tools natin dito, dapat may laptop kayo. Or even an iPad. Preferably an iPad. Kasi right now, we're all digital. Yung proposal, pag-generate ng mga presentation, yung mga pagpapapirma sa mga kliyente, sa iPad na siya ginagawa ngayon. Why iPad? Kasi si Sun Life decided globally iOS ang gagamiting operating system because of its security features. Yung mga marketing collaterals, we'll give it for you. Marami yan, libre dito, mga PowerPoint slides, decks, no, videos, no? And a lot of things that you can use. No? Now, another thing is, online tayo ngayon. You'll have your own portal once you become an advisor. Anywhere As long as you have internet, a laptop, or an iPad, you can start working. So, hindi ka kinakailangan magtrabaho sa office. You can work anywhere. Ito yung mga sample advertisement lang. Yan yung mga endorsements. Yan yung mga endorsers na. Hindi ko na i-run yung mga commercials na yan. Matagal eh. These are TV commercials na pinalabas ni Sun Life in the past. Now, this is the number that really bothers me. Alam niyo ba na out of 108 million Filipinos, only 18% have any kind of life insurance. So halo-halo na dito sa 18% na yan, yung PhilHealth, yung group life insurance, no, personal insurance, accident insurance na nabibili na term. Pero sa totoo lang, as of end of 2019, yung may personal life insurance, yung sarili nagbabayad, yung katulad ko, 3 million lang po tayo sa buong 108 million. There are 45 million, over 45 million Filipinos working in the country right now. So may sweldo, kumikita, and capable of securing their own life insurance. Pero, out of the 45 plus million, 3 million lang ang may sariling life insurance. Combined number na yun ng lahat ng insurance companies nationwide. This is the sad part. Out of 100 Filipinos, 95% end up getting their medical expenses from their savings. At alam naman natin, pag nagkaroon ng medical expenses, hindi naman sapat ang savings, which happened to us. 53% would borrow from family members or from friends. We know that, no? May mga nagte-text, di ba? Now, good news and bad news. Ang lifespan ng Filipinos, humaba. 67.61% average pag male, pag babae, 73 years old. So mas mahaba ang buhay ng mga babae. Do you know why? Nai-stress kasi kami sa mga babae kaya namamatay kami kagad.
Hindi po, sir. Kasi we take care of ourselves.
Actually, the real reason for that, life does not have a life manual. It's the mothers who are the life manual of humanity. That's why the mothers need to live longer so they can teach the younger generation about life. Diba? So, the females are actually life's manual. Now, ito ang ba't siya sad? Kasi mas mahaba ang buhay natin. Yung mga tao hindi nakapag-prepare for retirement, mas mahaba rin sila magsasuffer if they don't plan. Which is why sa Philippines, there's the sad figure. Out of 100 Filipinos na magre-retire, only 2% or 2 people will grow old financially independent. 98% rely on government, rely on charity, rely on family or friends to be taken care of. If your parents are financially independent right now, they're one of those 2%. So you should be lucky. They're lucky. So you should learn from them. Now, the average monthly pension in the Philippines is only 8,000 pesos for the private sector. For the government sector, it's between 12 to 15,000 now kasi tinaasan na raw nila. Which is why the story of the Filipino is always one dakapos. 9 out of 10 Filipinos always experience shortages financially. So what do they do? One, nagtitipid. Siyempre, para ma-budget yung pera nila kasi kulang ang pera. Yung iba, naghahanap ng sideline or sidekick or side gig just to earn extra. The rest, nangihingi. That's the usual situation of Filipinos, no? Now, ito nakakalungkot pa. Alam niyo ba, in 2018, this is the figure I got. The Philippines has second to the lowest in terms of our GDP percentages, 0.80, less than 1% of our GDP is spent on insurance premium payments. We're the lowest, second to the lowest. On the same year, however, same year, 2018, do you know how much money Filipinos spent for traveling? Traveling, no? So this year, hindi magta-travel ang tao. But 2018, Filipinos spent 186 billion pesos. That's billion. Over a 1-year period for online bookings, for vacations, and travels. On the other hand, insurance premium paid for the same period is only 400 million. See the disparity? There's something wrong with the priorities of Filipinos, no? This is where we come in as financial advisors. Now, the good news is this. 8 out of 10 Filipinos are actually interested. No? They're actually interested. Pero, they haven't met someone that they trust. They don't know how to start, or nobody has actually approached them yet. That's the thing. So if you look at the big picture right now, 45 million, only 3 million has life insurance. You have over 40 million Filipinos with no insurance yet. And 8 out of 10 of them are actually interested. They're just waiting. That's the situation. That's why we need more financial advisors. It's a big mission, really, because the challenge is convincing the mindset to change. Because the old Filipino way is they don't actually plan for the future. The bahala mentality is still prevalent. Bahala ng Diyos, bahala na yung anak ko. Right? Which is what we're trying to break as financial advisors. It's a big mission, but it's a noble mission. Because as a financial advisor, you ensure that the next widow will continue to have the same quality of life even without the breadwinner. As a financial advisor, you make sure that the next orphan will continue to study. And as a financial advisor, you make sure that the next generation of Filipinos will be financially sound, and then you help break the cycle of poverty in the country. That's our role, and that's a noble mission. So it's not just about money. It's about creating an impact that could have ripple effects, not just to the present generation, but to the next generation. That's our role. So, why join us? Number one, self-development. Yung sinasabi ni Tina kanina. Next, you take on the mission to help Filipinos achieve financial freedom. Third, discover the nobility and also the rewards that you get from being such an advocate. Yung mga travel perks, yung mga incentives, the commissions, of course, and the growth, general growth that you accomplish sa sarili mo. The work-life integration thing, nangyayari na yan sa amin ngayon. Because as advisors, it's now innately part of us to be helping people, discussing financial planning, and incorporating that sa sarili naming buhay. The rewards are amazing, hindi lang tangible, but the intangible rewards that you get, and of course, the travel opportunities. So, ito yung mga travel lang. And then the awards, dito, when you get an award, like the AAA, yung makukuha ni Tina, alam nyo, yung trophy na yan, they're handcrafted, unique by artists. Hindi siya nabibili sa recto. They're made of special metals. And they're expensive. yung naka-display na yan, we have 5 of that. Yung pinakamalaki namin is ganito, is about 380,000 pesos isang peraso nun. Dalawa meron kami nun. Plus 3 smaller ones. So, value niyan is about, dito pala sa trophy, almost 1 million pesos na. So, ito yung mga awards. Now, sino sa inyo mahilig mag ora-ora dyan? Ayan, opportunity niyo mag-ora-ora dyan. Akit sa stage, naka-gown, naka-tuxedo, no? Feeling pogi. Yan. Travels. Oh, okay. We're down to the last 2 slides. Provident plan. May, Reyna, may update pa dito sa Provident plan? Paano yung sistema natin? I'm not sure na eh.
Sir, wala pa tayo nakukuha ang update, pero practically works the same pa din nung existing structure nito.
Which is?
So after 2 years of stint kay Sun Life, the advisors are entitled or will be deducted with certain percentage, tapos tatapatan siya ni Sun Life. Of course,
5%,
with just a cap.
5%, di ba? 5%.
Yes, sir. 5%. Of course, with a cap lang yung pagtapat ni Sun Life, then it gets invested. Pero you can elect if you want to choose yung high risk, mid risk, or low risk na allocation. Pero yung pagtapat pa lang ni Sun Life mismo, it's 100% return na with your
investment. Yeah, correct. Thank you, Jeff. So ito, parang retirement plan na, no? So, on your second year, every quincenas, 5% na sweldo mo, kinukuha ni Sun Life, tatapatan ni Sun Life, invest sa Provident Fund mo. So, nakakatuwa yan. So, pag retire mo at age 60, kung gusto mo mag-retire, mandatory retirement, may milyones ka. Di ba? Eh, yung employer mo ba, meron kang ganitong klaseng program para sa'yo? Sa Sun Life, meron. Ito, last slide. When we ask you to join us, di ba, vision natin is nurture your dreams, transform your lives. Think long term because we want you to grow in this career. Everyone, like me, si Jeff, si Reyna, si Tina, we all started as a financial advisor. And then we got promoted to manager candidate. The metrics are so clear. It's so clear once you hit them, just tell your manager, gusto ko na magpa-promote. Unlike sa corporate, anong difference? Sa corporate kasi, your boss needs to decide whether you will be promoted or not, regardless kung ready ka na at qualified ka. Dito sa Sun Life, kung lahat kayo ready na, sabay-sabay kayong aangat. And you can start creating your own team, expanding your business, not just in Metro Manila, but in the country as well. You can go outside of Metro Manila if you want to. That's business expansion. Then you become a unit manager. You can have your own people. You have your sales manager. Once you go to the next level, and then ultimately, the peak is to become a new business manager or a branch manager. Now, why am I encouraging you to grow? Number one, you have an opportunity to change more people's lives. Because once you hire people, you recruit people, you not only expand in terms of helping Filipino families get financially independence, but you also helping your advisors as well. So, if you want to be a leader, if you want to be somebody who helps people change lives, you can become a leader as well. And now, in terms of benefits financially, yeah, may marami pa. Bukod sa commission, gusto niyo pang malaman ano pa yung mga kikitain ninyo?
Of course.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Every 15, meron kang commission within the cut-off period. Hindi ka na maghihintay. 11, and then 26, as long as the money comes in or the payment comes in, you get that right away. Unlike normally sa ibang industries, ang tagal, di ba? Bago mo makuha yung commission, ito hindi mabilis. So that's first. Secondly, we have what we call the Plan B. It's a bonus program unique to Sun Life, and it's one of the most generous. The metrics are so clear that, say, normally in the corporate, di ba, ang bonus nyo, 13th month pay, 14th month pay, swerte na kung may 16th month pay. Tama? Sa Sun Life, you can get a bonus every month as long as you hit those metrics. Every month. Starting from the 3rd month onwards, once you get coded or once you join Sun Life. Then you have, once you become a manager, you will have the commissions, you will have the Plan B, and you will have other bonuses as well. So you will have multiple income streams. Now, besides the bonuses, you also have the renewals. The renewals is the premium paid for by the clients every quarter, semi-annual, or annually. As long as the clients are paying, you get still some income streams from them. So on your first year, you get 20 clients. So everyone is paying. On the second year, you get additional 30 clients. So you have like 50 clients already. On the third year, you get another 30 clients. So you have 80 clients. All those clients, as long as they pay their premium for the next 10 years, if it's 10-year payment period, you get additional income stream. Multiple income stream. So what's next? Of course, you're going to have interviews with your managers. You need to fill up application kits called ACM. You need to submit the requirements of the Insurance Commission. You need to take live and online courses later on. And you need to take and pass the licensing exam and the Insurance Commission exam. Now, don't worry about the exam because we will give you reviewers. We will give you materials. We will give you mock exams. The mock exam reviewer is basically the materials that you will encounter at the Insurance Commission itself. So all you have to do is memorize. Of course, you need to understand the concepts, but in terms of the items itself, the materials we will give you are practically the same items that you will encounter during the actual exam. So you have to finish the course and then complete the contracting and coding process. The coding process is basically you getting the employee number and the company ID, basically. Ayan. So now, the presentation is finished. I hope we gave value to your time, and I hope we were able to answer most of the queries that you have in mind. Thank you very much. This is Nelson Sequitin. I'd like to thank everyone who stayed with us, listened, and I hope you join us. Thank you.